And so now's your time. If you feel like dropping off, you can drop off without feeling like you're dropping off without saying hi or bye. It's not necessary at all. But if you do want to say hi and bye and let us see the airport takeoff, now's the time. Oh, there's
Yep.
the kitty. I'll be taking care of my cats here in about 10 minutes. So
Yeah,
I'll be
there's
right back.
Good night,
Now's
folks.
the now's
Right
the
there.
time for the tailgate.
Dane, I'm going to cut out. If you've got anything that you are saving until you can
No.
show me, now's the time.
No,
Okay.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. No,
Hey,
I don't have anything to show.
hey, Matt,
Yeah.
can I give you a buzz next week sometime?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anytime.
Oh
Scott.
yeah, there is
Right.
that. Yeah.
Dane and I got something cooking and I need some information from you.
I'm at your service, sir.
Okay, I'll give you a call after the weekend.
Matt, that would
Why,
scare.
why not tomorrow?
Because
Hey,
tomorrow I
hey,
have
Scott,
to
let's-
fix, tomorrow's fix the truck, and Friday and Saturday, I have a local community event that I'm in charge of running, so for the kids, so I'll be busy.
Cool.
Let's
I'll
do
talk
a
to you next
three-way.
week, Scott.
Let's do a three-way call on that, Scott.
Yes.
Sounds great.
Good night, all.
Night,
Good
Sue.
night,
night,
Sue.
Sue.
Good seeing
Night,
you.
Sue.
Good seeing you, kitty.
Good night,
All right,
Night.
Billy. Let's see
Matt.
how the hand is recovering.
Matt. If Scott said that he and Dane were cooking up something for me, I'd be terrified.
Good night, everybody.
Well, I'm not going to let them
Oh.
derail me from the 40 projects I've got going on. But
All we're gonna do is pick your brain for information. We're not even gonna derail you.
outstanding. See, I'm already. They're assuring me it's a
See,
piece of
now
cake.
now you can sit and stew about it, wondering what the hell it's about.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to go.
Oh,
I'm just going to go bury myself in the shop and in the carving things I got going on. So I won't even
Bullshit.
remember.
I know bullshit.
until-
I know how you are. You're going to be burned up with curiosity.
Until Scott calls me, I won't remember that we had this conversation.
Oh shit.
To answer your question, Dane, the swelling is mostly gone,
Yeah. Wow.
and I still got a bandage on it because it's still weeping like crazy for some reason. But I'm assuming that was a lot of that is from the fluid that built up underneath the skin where it didn't break because
Right.
of that goose egg that I had. But no, it's fine. It's just a little tender. Like I said, I barely felt it, but I was trying to get in for one clean cut with my skew,
What does that say?
and I leaned to the left a little more than I should have, and it just went blap, and it was just a quick bloop. Didn't hurt, barely felt it. I looked down and it took the top layer of skin off, and with this old soft old man skin that I've got, it just that's all it took.
Did you cut
It could have
those
been a
off
lot worse.
now?
Though. It could have broke my arm. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
cut
sure
off.
could have.
They're right now. They're only a quarter of an inch more. They're only a quarter of an inch proud of the wood, so the wood will catch me before anything else does anymore. But it's short enough that I don't have to worry about that. I don't think.
It's funny how we get smarter after we get whacked.
Well, I know I meant to cut them off, but I just didn't do it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Been there, done that.
Yeah. But no, I'm good.
Oh, that's good. Dan, what have you been making or creating troubles for?
me? I've just been making a bunch of whistles. Everybody wants them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they're making
Got any more to show?
keychains and all kinds of stuff. I got one that I got around my neck. which comes in
Okay.
handy.
Lost the ribbon. Where'd it go?
What do you use that for?
Well, if I'm out on my bicycle and I lose my breath or something like that, or
Yeah, good idea.
fall
Lose your-
down.
How do you blow the
Yeah, that's
whistle
what-
when you're out of breath?
I put it up at the other end. That's always tooting.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Good one. Good comeback.
Yeah, right. Very good, Dan. You're catching on, buddy. Look, it's Cade. He's back.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, that's good.
What you working on?
A box with a multi-access finial and did a couple today, so
That's what you
That's
said this
funny.
morning during the UK meeting. He was working on a box.
yeah, that one's finished. This one's almost finished.
Good night, Billy.
Good night, Billy.
Night, Billy. So I just gotta
Night, everybody.
put finish on this and it's good.
Well, we're glad you made it back home safely.
Yeah, thanks. It's good to be back.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, did you try calling me yesterday?
Yeah, I think so.
It rang like it rang like one time. I was driving, but it rang one time and then it hung up.
Oh,
I didn't get around. I didn't get around to checking it until this morning. So I thought maybe it was an accident. You meant to call somebody else.
no, I called you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's different. I don't know if I like it yet.
Oh,
Try
yeah.
and
Hold it up and
finish
let us see.
Give us a peek.
All right.
Twist his arm. Oh, I like the finial.
I love the
Ah,
finial.
like it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the box though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The box needs
Yeah.
an accent ring.
Yeah. It has a bead on top. Comes up
Yeah, it
over
sure
the
does.
lip and then domes up, but then just nice piece of walnut.
Yep. Nice grain match.
Yeah.
Yeah, the grain's really good. It's you can't even tell where it opens here.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that opened like that. I thought it had a lid.
Yeah, so there.
Wow.
That's nice, Cade. Nice fit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
At first I thought it opened up at where you had that
Where the bead is.
bead is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice
no, it
illusion.
opens up halfway down there. But the other one is different, more my style of a box with a similar finial.
What if you put that on a little base, Cade? Made a little base for the bottom. A three-footed base that it cradled in.
Free toe.
A three-toe, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be different.
Especially
Well,
if you made it out of the same material you made the finial out of, the curvy part of the white part of the finial.
yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah.
finial cherry,
Yeah,
and then
Almost looks white.
it looks white in the camera.
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's cherry. And
I'd make
then
I'd make a cherry pedestal for it.
yeah,
Just a little three-footed thing that it could sit in like a cradle.
that might be cool.
I think it'd look pretty. If you don't like it that way, you can send it to me. I'll take it.
Yeah.
You make the cradle base and just send it to me.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that would be cool.
Hey, I'll be
No.
back. I gotta go give my dogs their night treat.
Okay.
All right, Dan, you'll be back, right?
About 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to booger off here in a couple minutes. Due to
Kinda late.
diabetic cat. Huh?
It's late for Henry, right? I thought he got that
No,
at 8
it's-
o'clock.
No, it's 7:20 to 7:30 when I do it for him.
Oh,
So here in a couple minutes, my alarm will be going off. So I'm just waiting for the alarm to go off so I can shut it off. The way y'all ain't hearing that. Ain't that right? And I got my little bitty bop out here. She's a little shop cat. Need to brush her.
is that gonna be a demo piece, Cade, that you're working on, or is it just a piece for to sell?
Will be sold, but the finial will be one of my multi-axis finials that I'll do in England,
Okay.
or one of the variations I'll do. I'm thinking. The other one, I like the shape of the box a little better, and the finial is just more one piece rather than this one. This one, the top's white oak that's dyed, and then cherry, and then black walnut for the box. But this
Mhm.
one, was cherry
Night,
and
Tom.
walnut.
What's that one, Cade? It's reversed?
No, yeah. So this one's cherry on the bottom and then walnut on top. I don't know if people.
I like that.
I don't like the walnut that shape. I think the cherry looks better.
Yeah, I like the shape of the cherry better, and the walnut's all one finial. But I don't
After
know.
hours,
I
no admittance.
tried to switch it up, and I did that with the walnut base and the. I saw it sort of in a magazine, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll try and make a box shape like that. It's not quite my style, but something different, and I'll just go in one of my gallery sales I'm gonna do. But I don't know. The box will be. I like the cherry with the walnut one better.
You like that
Right.
box better. I like the finial on that one better than your other one.
The finial, the cherry finial, better than the walnut finial.
Yeah, I think that finial looks better than the other one.
Which one?
The one you're just working on.
This
That one.
one?
The shape of that finial looks better than the walnut one. I realize they're almost the same, but it's something to do with the shadows of the wood make it look better.
Yeah, this one's a little more crisp, but
Yeah.
this one's a little chunkier.
Softer.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. I almost like this one better, both finial and box. But yeah,
But that's your taste compared to mine, you know.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. There's nothing wrong with either one of them. It's just whoever likes it will like it.
That's right.
Sometimes I don't make stuff I like, but some other people do.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of my cats. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay,
I'll ramble on.
we
I'll
will.
be listening.
We won't even miss you.
No.
No, don't give me that.
I gotta put finish on that one. It'll probably pop better once I put finish on it.
Well, that cherry one, you should be able to darken it and turn it red, right?
Yeah, well, the more I put on it, the darker it'll go.
I mean your other finial. If you got that cherry to turn red on the other finial, the cherry finial.
Yeah. Well, it will go red once I put a finish on it.
Right. And
It'll
know how
go
to,
the same color. This one.
yeah.
Oh.
I put tung oil on mine, Cade, and then I set them out in the hot sun on a piece of tin foil,
Yeah.
cherry like that, and it'll turn the color of a cherry, a black cherry in a few hours.
Oh, cool.
The sun and the heat and the reflection off that piece of tin foil really turns that cherry a brilliant red. It really ages it fast,
Darker red.
Yeah, a darker red. And the more you oil it, the darker it gets. You leave it out to just keep wiping oil on it and just let it burn in.
Thanks for that tip, Scott. I really love the look of dark cherry, but a lot of the stuff I get to buy is light colored.
Yeah, so I take a box, Clint, line the box with tin foil, and then I put my piece in there, whatever it is. A shallow box like a, I don't know, so it's only 1.5 inches high side, so that the sun gets all the way around it, so you don't shade it, and then just oil the heck out of it and put it out in the hot beating sun.
I will try that out.
It'll probably work really good down in Texas because you get enough heat that it'll really, darken that cherry, heat it up and burn that cherry.
Oh yeah, I know. We got like a 20-degree difference from yesterday to tomorrow. Crazy. That's what I'm working on.
What are you building?
Filling up a drum magazine for my 22.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
A little 22.
So Kate's going back to England in October, I see in the magazine.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, while I can get illegal
October
capacity
4th,
back,
5th, and
I want
6th.
Yeah, this October I'll be in England at the dinner, that symposium teaching. But I got 10 demos I'm doing there.
That's a symposium, right?
Yeah, that's the England, UK, the English symposium they put on every 2 years.
Yeah. Yep.
International Wood Turning Seminar, Symposium.
Yep, they call it a seminar rather than the American symposium.
Same thing, different word.
You're doing 10 demos
Yeah.
for 3 days? Golly, Pete.
Yeah, 3 days, 10 demos. Yeah, wide variety of different things. Thin wall live edge bowls, boxes with multi-access finials, my water droplet box. What else? Teach a master class to 10 students on finials, tame your skew with finials. And then the Lotus Bowl. I'm doing the Lotus Bowl. And yeah, some of them I'm doing twice, some of them I'm doing 3 times.
That looks better already, Cade.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Looks much better.
Yeah, much better with the stain on it. And that's just tung oil,
Yeah,
just a thin coat of tung oil. But yeah, every coat I put on, it does get darker.
now it almost resembles the sapwood that comes out of walnut.
There, now we'll put this lid back on and we can see. There, that's a little better.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Looks good. Amazing what a little oil will do.
Yeah. Yeah, just makes it all pop. I just did
Still,
those today.
still think it needs a little cherry base.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe I think if I do another one and the box was smaller, I would do a base, because then it might be a little too tall. Like a shorter box here,
Yep,
and then a base.
right.
But the base would have to be smaller than the lid and the finial.
Right, just a little. All it has to be is like, something that would like hold an egg, that size base.
Yep.
Wouldn't have to be very big. You want it small because you don't want it to take away from the rest.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I was just playing around with that stuff. Haven't turned in a couple weeks since my trip, so
Got mom out there safe, I take it.
Pardon?
You got mom out there okay, nice and safe?
Yeah, I got her out there nice, safe and sound, and she's out there visiting the grandparents and family and stuff, and my stepdad's flying out later to meet up with her and drive back with her. So, and then yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was good to see everybody and whatnot and do a couple demos, and that was probably the highlight of it all, was the couple demos. But it was good to see all my cousins and aunts and uncles and family. And my one cousin had us over for dinner, and it was phenomenal. He did homegrown beef, pork, and chicken on the smoker. So it was beef ribs, pork ribs, and whole chickens on the smoker. And then all marinated and whatnot. And then all the salads and fixins and desserts and some rum and cokes. And it was a good dinner.
Sounds good to me.
It was very
Yep.
good.
You had me at rum.
Tell you what, smoking that stuff, that's a lot of work.
Oh, it was. They started at something like, I don't know, noon, and we ate at 6 or something.
Yep.
But it was cool on the big ranch with all the animals and horses and all kinds of stuff. And they're right on a lake. And so it was cool.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
when we get pigs, we'd start them at like at 11 o'clock at night and cook them all night and nice and slow, smoking them. And then crank the heat up a bit, about 3-4 o'clock. And they were done at 5. And you could pick it up, the bone would fall right off it.
Yeah, everything fell right off the bone. He might have started them earlier because he did it fairly slow, cranked up the heat and then slowed it down so we could have a couple drinks before.
Yeah. I used to do turkeys for graduation parties. And I had a smoker. I did 10 turkeys at a time.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be quite an ordeal.
Yeah, it was fun. Had some in hickory, some in apple, some in cherry,
Yeah, that'd be tasty.
Yep. Somebody was doing the same thing I did today. Laundry.
Yeah, laundry in between turning.
That's what I was doing.
And I'm in the good books.
Laundry boy, do you want starch in your underwear?
Yeah, I know. I had to make sure I took my smock and dusted my hat off so there wasn't all kinds of shavings and chips and the socks or clothes or underwear, because I'd probably hear about it if there was some wood chips in my wife's underwear.
No, I don't want starch. It makes me itchy.
Like being at the beach, you get sand everywhere. You don't want it.
Hey,
That's how you get out of doing laundry. You don't do it right, and then they do it for you.
Hey, you get an early start on Christmas or something?
Me?
Yeah, I'm looking what's right behind you hanging on the string.
Those were the only couple I had left from the 500 I made last Christmas.
Very cool. Sell them this year.
So this year I'm starting in September. I'll probably make 500 or so again.
Yeah, that's usually when I start, when it starts cooling off a little bit in the shop.
I know they're fun to make. They're good skill builders. They don't take too long to do. After a while, you get sick of them, but I like when the paycheck comes in.
Yep.
They're
Yep,
so
it's always
popular,
nice.
so popular around Christmas.
What do you get for those up in your area, Duquesne?
40 to 50 bucks each, depending on the wood species, color combinations.
Yeah, I've sold something like that, and it amazes me that people will pay that much for one piece on their tree, you know?
I know, right? Yeah.
I mean, it's okay with me, but I just can't believe that they do it.
Well, it's that one special family heirloom that'll get passed down, so to them it's worth it. You go to Hallmark and geez, man, some of those ornaments are $7,500. So
No kidding.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Those
Oh,
special
yeah.
Hallmark ornaments, yeah, they can be very expensive.
Especially if they're limited edition ones. They really get expensive.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah,
Yeah.
$50 ain't nothing because if you're an ornament collector, that's not much compared to what others will cost.
Now that's fairly cheap. They fly off the shelf at that price. So I do some other ones that like really exotic woods or expensive woods and sell them for a little bit more, but I don't make as many of those, so they're more specialty. But a
And I
lot
do
of
that. I've got my maple burl and ebony ones, and I usually sell those for like $75.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Not
several
bad.
years ago, I had some in a gallery that it's went out of business now, but it was in January. I went down there to take some more stuff, and they said, "Where's your Christmas ornaments?" I said,
Yeah,
"Christmas." And they said, "People come in here and buy them all year long, Joaquin. Get us some more ornaments in here." I couldn't
I
believe it.
know. I get that at the galleries too. They always want some.
Well, yeah, people want them year round if it's in a gallery, sure.
Well, you know, tourists, we're sort of a tourist town, so tourists are coming into here all the time.
Yeah, and there's something unique, you know. You don't see wood turned ornaments everywhere you go. So
Right.
No, or especially the exotics.
yeah.
There's lots of domestics, and they're fairly reasonable and expensive, and we still get a good buck for.
Yep.
But
Is Dane on or is he gone right now?
He's doing the cat yet.
Oh,
it
okay.
is doing the cat. But sometimes I get greedy and I keep the really good expensive woods for higher end items rather than ornaments.
I was gonna tell Dane to keep an eye out for the rocket launch. If it's going over land, then you should be able to see it from Arizona.
A rocket launch.
Yeah, those Starlink satellite rocket launches, they do them from it. They do them from Florida and Vandenberg Air Force Base on the coast of California.
Oh, cool.
Sometimes they go over the ocean and sometimes they go over land. I don't understand they're getting away with the land parts because that thing explodes over land, man. That's going to be a mess.
Are they just testing stuff, practicing, or actually shooting at stuff?
Oh no, this is for Starlink satellites that Elon Musk satellite system he's putting up in the air.
Oh,
It's for online stuff, internet stuff. It's internet satellites.
oh, okay.
And there's like between 20 and 40 satellites on each rocket. They're really small satellites though. They couldn't be more than 3 feet. Probably
I'm
less
back.
than that. They're probably more like 2 feet. Each satellite's 2 feet.
It's for the Musk Starlink internet
Yeah.
capabilities that he has worldwide. They're going
Yeah,
up on an Atlas V rocket motor.
Yeah,
It's something that my old
there's-
company used to
they're
build.
sending one up at 850 from Vandenberg, Dane. So you guys might
Yeah,
you might be able to see
yeah,
it.
we get to see
Oh,
it. Yeah, I've seen so many of them. I've been live watching.
I'm only 125 miles south, and I get a really good view of it every time they do it.
You say
Yeah, they
they
send
were
a lot of
sending them up on an
rockets out, too.
Atlas?
Yeah, an Atlas V rocket
That
motor.
was 5 rocket. Yeah.
Wow.
There's 4 of them that power it.
And the kicker is the first stage, they're able to land it back on the ground now. They just land it on a platform and they reuse it over and over and over again. It's a reusable rocket.
Yeah, the insulators that are made that are put inside that rocket case. It's sole proprietary technology here at the company that I worked at. And the bonding agent, believe it or not, is JB Lockweld. EA 934N.
That's great.
And you should see the half-assed way that shit is constructed. Drove me nuts.
Well, that's what worries me because now they've been firing them up over land over Southern California. And man, if one of those things goes up and explodes, all those pieces are going to come down.
Yeah, but
backyard.
they're designed to shatter into little bitty pieces.
Yeah, it's still that
You're talking. That thing will shatter into like 1-inch squares and go everywhere, dissipate. Hell, it's 6,000 feet up in the atmosphere, so
almost
it's not a big deal.
Looks like Dane is having a little, or Kate's having a little bit of a.
Kate's catching up.
I guess so.
Boy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Holy moly, that was a lot.
Well, it's a big glass. Carl, wake up.